Hey you guys, it's me, I'm back. Christy is my name. This is my channel, Heyoka High Priestess. I am a seer, Heyoka empath, and we alchemize up in this bitch, and healer. So we here on the channel, we talk about truth, healing, spirituality, and divine justice. So I have downloads for you guys, and these can be from present, past, or future. Okay, but let's start off with, and I hope everyone's doing really, really well. I do. I'm super blonde again, if you couldn't tell. It's like a little too blonde. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, I adjusted it. So, no, but I hope everyone's doing really well, guys. All right, so let's start off with some good information, okay? All right, let's start off. It might be a little, because I'm, reading it, so it might be a little, fragmenty. But there is a King of Swords out there. We love you already. That said no to the devil. Well, you said no to the devil is say no to a contract, or to say in low vibrational energies that was trying to bait you, or an addiction, maybe said no to. So I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was more of literally signing a contract. But you said no, and you got smart, and you knew that it was cursed. I thought that, side note, I thought that was going to be happening to me. So, I mean, it could still. But you said no to it, and that's really good, and I'm proud of you. And I'm sorry if you did, or I think you already knew it was cursed. So, and it was intentional, obviously. They cursed it, but you broke the curse. So if you feel sad about that, I'm sorry. Only because it might have been a friend of yours, or, it was a setup. But just know that they were jealous or something of you, because you are evolving. So, and hey, that shit is coming back their way. Well, there's just consequences, obviously. But you passed the test. You did it. Okay. Proud of you. Okay? All right. So, but rest up, okay? Because that sucks. But these are people you didn't want to have in your life anyways, okay? It's a big old game we're playing, okay? But you passed. All right. So there is a Queen of Wands that, at this point in time, God is having you retreat into hermit mode for your betterment, for you to focus on yourself, and to all the people that you had connections with, or, that you kind of, were becoming overbearing to them, or controlling, or using spell work. That's stopping, and all these people are going to, they all are going on their own paths, because we can't hold on and bind people and tie them to us and think we're gonna, excel. No, we're not doing that. So, it might not feel good, but this is your best option. So I would definitely retreat on take this as a courtesy from God, because he'll have to take another route then, and it will be more against your will, okay? And to everyone else that, if this is resonating with, yes, honor that, you guys, and just everyone needs to be parting ways and focusing on themselves, and you guys are going to get your energy back. It's gaining that energy back that's been siphoned in a way, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, so a lot of reflection needs to be happening right now, okay? Hermit for her. So there's also someone wanting someone to bend until they break, or get them to break. This is abusive, by the way, you guys. this dynamic. That's like a very random download, so I don't know who that is for, but there's always a way out, okay? Ask for help, or to just completely separate yourself from this person. Call the cops, Okay, so also the UK, Europe, and Canada came through. Someone is saying to someone else, deemed incompetent. I don't know if that's like being in a court of law being ruled, or if this is someone saying to someone else, but remove yourself from someone that is going to speak to you like that, okay? If anyone thinks that they're bringing a raid or a setup of like police officers to my home or any of the collectives to spook them, scare them, or act like they're going to like find DRUGSs or something, first off, you're not. Secondly, I rebuke that in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, and I return it and send it to God to know that it's coming from you guys, whomever this is coming from. But I would be careful with manifesting that, because you might have a quick raid up in your home, okay? Unbeknownst to you. There are multiple secrets trying to be hid that are obviously unearthing. One of them to do with fraudulent adoptions. Okay, I think this is from back in the day when I was a baby, and others that are my age. So there are two divorcees, but they are still connected by children or extended family members of like separate families, okay? They're hiding the fact that, back in the day there was fraudulent adoptions done. So that's like, obviously, it could even be like stealing, swapping children for money. There are two women involved with these, I think also connected to the adoption dealings. A mother figure and a stepmother have been behind the scenes also with the whole stolen inheritances, taking life insurance policies out. One, I think, is a black widow, unalives her husbands for their finances. These two women pretend to dislike one another, and I think they belong to a church. One of them does, at least. Dislikes one another, but they do not. They have a pact and a past together. Okay? I know they would like me to shut up. They're doing shut up spells on people that are speaking out. And earth angels and starseeds and light workers, people that are speaking out, are getting targeted. Okay? They are directly targeting us. It's okay. Like, keep doing what you need to do, okay? You are protected and highly protected, okay? And these people know if you can't come after earth angels, you guys. You can't. So it is only your consequences at the end of the day. So pick your poison, right? Stop handing it out. You're gonna mistakenly eat it yourself one day. All right. So there are computer files that have been found in green folders and those brown filing folders from possibly evidence of the fraudulent adoptions. So there has been investigation, has been going on, obviously. Someone is taking someone is taking someone else's like freedom, like them freeing themselves, like as I have done, personally, like a personal attack on them, and like a threat. Also, someone is trying or has been having secret conversations, like triangulated towards us, trying to do a setup with like a crooked lawyer coming in towards the collective, to romance you, but really to harm you. Okay. Yeah. So the secret messages to triangulate someone, a Queen of Wands trying to bring false charges against a chosen, Queen or King of Wands. Remember, they can be a male or female or male, but depending if they're in the masculine or feminine side of them. Okay. Yeah, trying to bring false charges against a chosen. It's to harm or get the chosen locked up or put into a mental institution. This will not be happening. Just letting you know. The years 1996, 2004, 2020 are important dates, or years, I mean. Someone saw something on camera, now questioning people. Continue to ask, do your research, get help if you need. Okay, the right help. So a poisoning from a past resurfaces. This child is an adult, like my age now, but you have been poisoned since you were a child, but you've broken free, and you are a starseed and or angelic being, which like one of the same. There's a storage unit facility trying to keep it under lock and key. This could be metaphorically or spiritually. What came across was like evidence. They might be within the storage unit, might be like evidence from a possible crime and or having something to have to do with stolen property, a home that they're trying to like hold on to, or there was also a incident within someone's garage, and then possibly whatever happened there moved items or what have you into this unit, and or there could be it could be like a locker too as well. Someone has received a subpoena and has to go to court. I'm not sure if they are within the state, like within California, or if they're like outside the state, but I think they have to like come back here for court dates. And let's see. Someone has been doing spell work for an aunt, like an auntie, and it's like root work. I think you think this person loves you and cares for you, but I think you're being used for this purpose. Yeah, you should separate yourself. Someone has chosen the dark side fully. I would assume is getting like initiated into a possible cult or coven. Not a good move, by the way. I don't know if this is like the same Queen of Wands that I was speaking about earlier, or if it has to do with the whole cults, covens, and things, but there's like a structure or a home that people are not supposed to like talk in, like this might be because there's an investigation and so people can't speak out, but it seems like it's like being initiated by this person. Like it's more like you can for yourselves, but there's so much spell work going on, you guys, that it's directly making you feel like you cannot escape. This could be even in a family dynamic. I think there's like a coat of arms within this family that is making like the children, whatever, feel like they can't like leave, and they can. You have to stand up and say no. These are the moments where fear is instilled in you guys, and this is all these people have, is to instill fear and do dark magic. Okay, you can leave, you can separate yourself, you can ask for help. I'm like, honestly, like I'm even like saying whoever this is like residing with, like ask for help, even contact me. Like seriously, like this stuff is so damaging, especially with the spell work when your soul is like fighting to escape this, and you don't know why you feel bound, because you're bound. So you need to stand up and literally speak up. You need to all bind together to the ones that are being entrapped. This is like hostage situation, it feels like. Yeah, there's like a massive spell over all of you. There is also the unearthing of a crime scene from like elite parties that, you know, carried out, maybe still going on now or were going on. I know back in the day when I was little, and they had to do with children. This is like siphoning energy, like being a predator or, you know, pedophile. And these are like, this is spiritual and sexual abuse. And these things were done to a lot of children and when they were young, and they don't remember because they wipe your memory. They wipe your memory with spells. So these types of parties that even went on then, I think obviously linked in with, I mean, this is, you guys, this is like Masonic groups. This is, you know, like these are the elite Illuminati people. There's some of them that, you know, the wealthy are wealthy because they do shit like this, and they have money to pay off everyone, and they do fraud. They had fraud adoption agencies that weren't even fucking real. Okay, this was all like laundering money, all these things. This is what they do, and this is why we're even finding children. Why are so many children missing? Why are they coming out of the woodworks? Why are we finding them in like groups of 200? Because these are reptilian, soulless people that have been doing this for many years, decades, and are stealing and eating these children. This is what trafficking is. It's like human trafficking, children trafficking, kept in tunnels, kept in like cages. And you wouldn't know because it's people that look like they, you know, they are in these, you know, have the plaques and look like they're all put together and good, but they're like running fucking trafficking rings, RICO crimes. This is what this stuff is, you guys. It's just, we don't want to, people don't want to see it. People don't want to see it. It's the truth. People don't want to believe the truth. The truth is scary. The truth is, what do we do with that? Like, wouldn't you rather know the truth so you can protect yourself and your children? We should be speaking about this kind of stuff. Like, when your child gets to a certain age, absolutely, you talk to them. This is why God is wanting all of us to wake up, to not fall back in line with what we're told. That this is why everyone complains so much about, you know, everything's so expensive, and, you know, now all the jobs are being lost. Yeah, because we as society are freaking, the human race doesn't care. It doesn't care to take care of themselves, of their vessel, of their mind, they're too scared to speak out. You guys, that is what they want us to think, that they actually rule above us. No, they don't. Free world, right? Free land, like all these things. Half of this shit has been stolen from us, and we just don't remember who we are, where we stand. They don't want us to speak up, because that's what breaks all this mass of spells that have been over us for decades. It takes one, then another person, and then another person, and then another person. So who is going to love themselves enough to know when things aren't right, to stand up and within even your own friend group, your family, amongst your family members, stop caring what people think. I'm telling you right now, I am one female. I am 5'3", 27 pounds. And I have a whole cult and coven like against me, every which way. And how am I sitting right here, still speaking my truth, have not been touched? Because I walk with God. I walk with the God within me. I walk with my ancestors. I believe in myself enough to stand up for what is right. Can you imagine if we all did that? There's a lot more of us than there is them. And when you speak the truth and you stand up, you're breaking the spells, okay? I know it's like people are like, oh, that's witchy. Dude, the justice system. Okay, the justice system, the cops, I don't know, like half the administrations of the schools, the schoolings. These people, more like they are within the Masonic groups. These are like, they're everywhere, okay? And they dabble with, not all of them are bad, but and in the churches, all those priests practically are trickle down from like the Masonic groups. I mean, you guys, wake up. All I'm saying is these societies, secret societies, are everywhere. They've been everywhere long before us. So the breakdown right now, and why God is unearthing this all, because they are running facilities, they're running churches like that are not beneficial. They're not who they are appearing to be, and they have, stolen from us. We're supposed to remember who we are and fight back. It's not even like fighting back. It's like standing up and taking your power back, remembering who you are, what you want to do in your lifetime, with your legacy. And this is, how else do we make change? How else do we make change? So I'm just saying, this is our time. This is our time to be initiated by the Most High God. We are going to be the new faces of this world. Whatever you choose to do for yourself, like whatever is going to be beneficial for you and to give back to the world, okay? Like, this is why we're here. God is wanting us to stand in our purity again, for his design plan. And I'm telling you, when judgment is called, and there will be yet another major judgment day, and what is false, and who, if people have not chosen themselves and stood up and are doing right by themselves and others, like you're going to be fully unmasked. So just know, we're creating the new world. We are. We're not following what has been. We're not listening to the lies and like the limited beliefs. And yeah, it's scary, but it's not. It doesn't have to be scary. But you have to want to see through it all. You have to want to step through it all and define you again. And it's fun. God's saying, go have fun. Okay? And when you connect with him, he leads you. So don't be signing these contracts. Don't get fooled out of your spot, which is your spot here in your divinity on this earth. And I want everyone to have faith. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to have hope. You have to believe. You have to believe. That is how we manifest, and we manifest with an open heart. And and what I was gonna say, side note, is that I forgot to add in, there is a whistleblower other than me that is out there that is blowing the whistle on some heavy shit. So if you haven't done it yet, go for it. You're protected, you're safe, and your heart is open. So all the confusion spells and all this bullshit that they're trying to throw at you, me, and all others, it's not hidden. So go forth with your plans. Do what you gotta do. And if you are the whistleblower and you watch my videos, hit me up after. I want to be like, what up? Thank you. What up? Okay. Anyways. So I just want to leave you guys with this, okay? Do not confuse faith with religion, okay? Faith is having strength to believe that there is a force greater than ourselves, right? Ready to help us through difficult periods. And we all have protectors, all right? all around us, and you ask for guidance, you ask for your angels, ancestors, you ask to be guided, show you signs that you're on the right path. And you always are, you guys. Listen to your intuition, okay? Go within. All right. I love you guys. Have a good day.